Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the next exciting action of Blast from the Past. Today we bring to you the third wildcard game of the 1921 What If playoffs, the Chicago Cardinals versus the New York Brickley Giants. Now, do not be confused with the current Giants franchise. This is not them. This was a one-year team that played 2 games in the NFL and were led by George Brickley as their coach and star player. They didn't win a game.
And thank you, Coach.
Meanwhile, the Chicago Cardinals are the current Arizona Cardinals, so that works.
Yeah, I remember they moved from Chicago. Granted, I wasn't alive at the time.
You remember? You were alive in 1960?
Right, no, it was the whole history thing. I remember that they started there.
Yeah. Save the playlist.
There's a lot of teams that started in Chicago and then moved out across the different leagues.
Blast from the Past. I put your game in the wrong playlist, so just give me a second to go back into your... We'll put it in the Sack to the Future. That'll be tonight.
Yes, it is tonight. And in 8 hours, it'll be... Well, not 8 hours, but after 8 hours, it'll be vacation from the nuclear power plant.
Winner go home is the
mantra, I guess yeah, wow. That was a terrible computer kick.
Oh, I was going to say you kicked it off. I wasn't even paying attention. Somebody's watching already. Okay. So, the Cardinals, been around since 1898, led by Patty Driscoll, future Hall of Famer, are being controlled by yours truly. The Brickley Giants are being controlled by John M. And don't pay attention. Apparently, we did the games out of order again. Don't pay attention to that Packers-Saints score. That'll be the Green Bay Packers versus the Washington Senators. Oh, it's Shane. He says good luck to both. And that'll be our last game, and we'll get to it at some point. There's a handoff to our Hellstrom. I don't know this roster.
Hellstrom, yeah.
Bernie Hellstrom. Bernie Hellstrom.
Jay Bernstein got him.
Meanwhile, there's a couple stars on the Cardinals. As far as the Giants go, there's some names you might recognize if you watched last year's playoffs, like Harry Dadman and Fred Sweetman. But the most intriguing name is Dinger Doan. And I had to change the spelling of the name Dinger because Dinger is offensive. You freaking Dinger, you.
Yes, because EA doesn't know their... Yeah.
But anyway, Patty Driscoll comes up to the line on 3rd and inches. Holy cow, where's he throwing to?
Terrible throw, terrible.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normally...
And the first drive is going to result in a punt. And last year's star Cardinal running back, McInerney, is now an offensive lineman.
Wow.
That's what happens in the 1920s.
Sweetland.
Punt is straight into...
Nice. The computer wanted to take him.
Sweetland on the return.
The Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory.
Oh. Oops.
And they'll run it here.
Get out of the thing.
Dinger Doan was not able to run as straight up as he'd like to, I'd assume.
Yeah, he was stuck behind that lineman.
So far in this year's playoffs, I was the pros and you were the New York or the...
God, those linemen look tiny.
Yeah, well they are.
Yeah. Purdy.
Mike Purdy on the carry. He almost picks up the first down.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
3rd and 1.
Mr. Purdy is not very quick either.
No, your highest rated player is a 72.
Nice.
He'll look to throw.
Yeah, the Brickley Giants. There's a reason why they only played 2 games in the league and never won one. But Brickley is able to complete the pass to Bernstein
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's
and get the first down.
to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw that's complete.
Wow.
Inside slant.
Wide open.
Gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
We'll see how it goes with the poorly rated team.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Doan on the carry.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a
It's not saying who's making the tackles. So.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass.
Oh my
that
God,
Here,
that guy that's announcing is annoying.
Now we get that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up.
Polarosa comes in to make the sack.
Before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs,
I shut injuries off, by the way. When I was renaming the Giants, 2 of your starters ended up being injured, your supposed offensive line starters, and you know that kind of it works in Sack to the Future, but in this league, it actually kind of takes away from the fact that what if we get to a year where Dan Marino 5,000 yards in '84 and he ends up injured in this because I don't edit the names until.
Boy.
Get up, Buckeye. Garland Buckeye on the recover. He gets a Buckeye. The 2nd-year player out of no college. After the George Brickley fumble, the Brickley laid a brick.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, dog. Oh, I gotta pause.
Okay.
I just spilled coffee everywhere.
Alright, pause
it. Pause it, damn it. Okay, apparently it's not letting me pause until the play is over.
Okay. That was weird.
Okay.
I'll try it.
Meanwhile, I got coffee dripping down my leg. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm slightly off center of my TV now, so I'm not sitting in the coffee, my foot.
Alright. Ready?
Yep.
If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Okay. Got to capitalize on the turnover. One of the mistakes I made in my, wildcard matchup against Phantom Fighter, and why I no longer have a team in Sack to the Future for the season, is I got the interception early in the game and did not capitalize.
Completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Bernstein.
Oh my God!
It's a strip, and the Giants recover. Haggerty, was it Haggerty that got
Handoff.
The
The handoff to new running back Bob Kohler, who comes over from some other team from last year. I remember that name, I just don't remember.
Yeah, it's one of the ones, I don't know, between both of us, we probably both used the team.
Yeah. Well, so that's back-to-back turnovers. Well, 2 out of 3 plays, I should say.
And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTA,
And Brickley is hit as he throws, and the ball just flutters incomplete.
Ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations.
Your opponent is just, this crap.
Yeah, right. I blame EA.
And they'll go on the ground.
Doan up the middle, just squeezes through
9 yards
for
on the pickup there.
9
So
yards.
left with 3rd and 1.
Come on, it's friggin' 8:30 in the morning. There is no reason for this.
It's also 2019. There's no excuse for it.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard.
Come on, Cardinals. These 71 rated Giants are running all over us. What the hell?
And that's a run that'll energize an
Takes two guys to tackle somebody rated 70 or 71.
Who is the highest rated player?
On yours?
Yeah. You said it was
I don't know, I
72,
think
but which player is it?
I think you got one guy.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It's always a battle.
This is getting ridiculous.
Down, the offense and the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion.
Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Oh, that was going to get away.
Buckeye!
Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I like that name, Buckeye.
No gain
That
on
can't be a
one
real
as it
name.
brings up a 3rd and 10.
Especially considering he's not from a college, so you figure
Right.
if he came out of Ohio State, then he renamed himself on purpose. But
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throw.
so many players back then used fake names. Why is he wide open?
Well, he can't catch anyway, so.
They're just headed straight
Yeah.
to the quarterback. That was good recognition.
Joe
on that
DeSwat.
play to hold him to no gain.
I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right.
Throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The offense staying out
Just
there.
so
They
he-
look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
I'm blaming EA.
As they look to throw.
Oh,
Heavy traffic, and it's
Why did you intercept that?
I don't know why he intercepted
Oh,
that,
he's
but
Steger.
and they get the
Who's Steger?
that was just.
at their own
I don't even know if that was necessarily the play. That wasn't the play I tried to run.
Pete
What
Steger.
happened there? I totally did not pick a slants play.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's gonna
Bernie
go
Hallstrom gets the carry.
and into Giant territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second.
Tackle
and
made by
4.
Dinger.
And that's
They're
a nice
down.
gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Probably.
I am too close to this shit now. Just knocked into my son's Lego stray.
And they'll run it here.
Well, that's not what was supposed to happen.
Goes inside the 30. And he's
Bob Kohler goes 55 yards for the touchdown. After he started out, I thought it was going to be horrible because he started out really slow.
a big play there. 45 yards.
And I actually remember to use the juke button and not the spin button for once.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And his kick is no
Great.
good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
I don't know what I did with the ratings last night for the alternate series game. Same era, 1921, same year. And somehow the All-Americans or the Buffalo kicker kicked a 61-yard field goal and then came back and hit a 54-yard field goal. Like, I don't know what I did wrong.
Inside the 10.
Maybe he
kickers
just had
in
a
the 20s
really
shouldn't.
good leg in the 20s.
The 30-yard line.
Then the same guy had 2 interceptions and a 74-yard touchdown reception, and they actually did name him MVP. You know, it was 4 different guys that did all that. And a 75-yard punt from his own end zone.
And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a
He just hit the ball in the sweet spot, that's all.
They'll only get a couple
My goodness.
to about the
You were getting tackled one way,
I know the scouting
and then the other guy came up and just cleaned your clock but pushed you forward.
At least while they're cleaning the clock, they can tune it too.
Read, react, and make a play.
Yeah.
But on that one, He looked like one of those guys.
2nd and 8 after that dome run.
They'll look to throw.
That was just a terrible throw.
Your guy was making a block instead of trying to catch the ball.
Yeah.
Actually, number 7, that is an offensive lineman. You threw the ball to the wrong person.
Yeah, hit him right in the back of the helmet.
Yeah, 1 through 6 are skill positions. 7 through 11 are linemen.
Right.
In the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
They'll set up to throw. And a 3rd down pass.
And it's knocked away by Patty Driscoll.
And their ratings are definitely starting to show through.
Always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is
Yeah.
it allows a defender.
What game was it last year where it was the exact opposite, where I had the team that was I picked it because it was AFC.
Right.
Rochester. I picked Rochester thinking because they're closer to home that I'd rather be them.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm rating the team, I'm like, whoa, this does not look good. I think 73 or 74 was their highest rating.
Right.
And I think that was the one game where you blew me out.
Alright, give me 1 second here after this play. I gotta pause for a minute. Okay, I gotta pause.
Complete for the first down.
I'm gonna pause for a second.
Pass complete to Paul Myers. Paul Myers, the rookie out of Wisconsin, Milwaukee. And the Brickley Giants have the first down. Now, I do not believe they were actually called the Brickley Giants that season, but they're called that nowadays to distinguish them from the current New York Giants. They may have, though, because there was the baseball team in New York called the Giants at the time. So you still to this day will hear the term New York Football Giants, even though the baseball team moved out of New York in the 1950s. Hey Google, when did the baseball New York Giants move to San Francisco?
August 19th, 1957. On the website sfchronicle.com, they say, the deal that spawned generations of San Francisco Giants fans was finalized on August 19th, 1957, when the team's board of directors voted 8-1 to approve the move, in tandem with the Brooklyn Dodgers heading to Los Angeles in the golden era of New York City baseball, ending in a flurry of pen swipes.
New York went from having 3 baseball teams to having just 1 until 1962 when the New York Mets were created. An interesting little story about the Mets. When the Mets were created, their colors were chosen based on the Dodger blue and Giant orange. So that's why the Mets wear blue and orange, just to pay homage to the 2 teams that left the city just 5 years earlier. Meanwhile, let's give you a little information about the game you're watching since we're currently paused as John had to go attend to other business. The Chicago Cardinals are the oldest professional NFL team in America. There is one semi-pro team, the Watertown Red Black, 3 years older. But neither the Red and Black nor the Cardinals are continuous. They both took a hiatus. The Chicago Cardinals, formed in 1898 by Chris O'Brien, would join the NFL, or the APFA, in 1920 its initial season. Battling with the Chicago Bears for supremacy in Chicago and coming up on the short end of the stick more times than not, they moved to St. Louis in 1960. And then to Phoenix, Arizona in 1988, changing their name to the current Arizona Cardinals in 1994. The New York Brickley Giants lasted just 1 season, as we've mentioned over and over, before leaving the league, would be replaced in 1925 by the current New York Giants. New York Giants, although they do no longer play their home games in New York, represent the largest city in the world, but have played home games in New York's Yankee Stadium, the Polo Grounds, Connecticut, the Yale Bowl in the early 70s, and then Giants Stadium and MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Their first championship was 1927, and of course their most recent being 2011. The Cardinals franchise has won 3 NFL titles. No, 2 NFL titles, including the controversial 1925 NFL championship awarded to them in an era where there weren't championship games. But many to this day, especially in the city of Pottsville, Pennsylvania, believed that the Cardinals did not deserve the championship, and that the Pottsville Maroons actually should have been the 1925 champions. If you read the book Breaker Boys, it goes in depth, laying the case why Pottsville was screwed out of the title, thanks to a territorial claim by the Frankfurt Yellow Jackets over a game Pottsville played in late November. The Cardinals would also win the 1947 NFL championship game, defeating the Philadelphia Eagles on a snow-laden field 7-0.
All right, I'm back.
Cardinals would not return to the championship until Super Bowl 43, in which they lost in the final seconds to Santonio Holmes and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Welcome back, John. I was just giving some history lessons.
There you go.
And we're back as the Cardinals continue to lead 6-0 here in the first quarter. First and 10 for the New York Brickley Giants. Ooh, from the pistol formation.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete.
Well, I went all out at stopping the run, and it paid off for you in a first down pass.
Oh, I'm still why is these all the same? I'm still in the same formation selection.
This quarterback now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Turn upfield.
Dinger Doan could not recover his balance as he dinged himself out of bounds.
He should have turned upfield. He never turned upfield.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They're going to look to throw. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I'm surprised it wasn't the first time, but...
And they'll go ground game
upfield. There we go.
It's going to be close.
Should have been enough.
4th and inches.
Really?
Patty Drisner, no, Bodie. Bodie. Ping Bodie. Ping tackle Dinger. Ping on Dinger.
That's ridiculous.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive on 4th.
That will end the first quarter, however, with a score Chicago 6, New York nothing.
It's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. We'll see what they'll do here as they're up against a 4th and inches. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Well, of course, they're not going to give it to him.
This will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward.
Dinger went down.
Indeed, he did not. They stop him. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up.
So the question in tonight's Sack to the Future game between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. The home team right now is 0-3. Will the Giants continue that trend and lose?
The game plan is to hopefully not.
To put this offense in a precarious position. We know this is turn the point of attack, especially against a big body guy.
We're hoping that's not the case.
It's got to be priority 1.
The Giants should be the favorite. They were in the NFL title game in 63 or 62.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Bob Kohler up the middle picks up 6. He's got 58 yards on 5 carries.
Kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Looking to throw.
And he's sacked.
Oh,
5-yard loss there is going to
By
bring
like
up
2
fourth
guys.
down.
the Giants are playing a hell of a game so far.
Here comes the Cardinals.
They just can't put it all together in one
He'll
picture
kick
yet.
it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Wow, my goodness.
I think he caught the wind.
Set to take the field.
Yeah.
And on the last drive, they were in field goal
That was
range.
like
They
an
decided not
80-yard
to kick
punt.
it, didn't get it. How does that
Or
change
more.
the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals.
Where would we
Now,
be
your
playing?
field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board.
Let's
So let's
see.
see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah,
They played
see
one
what the
home game.
decision is here if they get to that spot.
It doesn't say where it was.
Second
Most
and
likely the
9
Polo
now for the
Grounds.
21.
Right. Apparently you can't hot route in this one.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out.
I think you threw that before you got hit. That just came out of your hand.
Yeah, probably. I was trying to hot route a guy and it wouldn't let me hot route him.
Weird. Third down and 9.
Incomplete.
The Giants on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. They'll drop to throw. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Almost intercepted.
So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
Bernie Hallstrom on the coverage.
They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. He's going to float this.
He had all day to throw that one.
Why did you
intercepted?
I don't know.
Lenny
It's as good as a
sacks on
punt.
the interception?
27.
He might end up being able to return it though, because Lord knows that nobody else is catching up to him right now.
Why did I dive?
Don't know. That was just terrible.
I hit the wrong button. Lenny Sachs, the rookie out of the American College of Physical Education. The powerhouse in football, as we all have come to know and love. Where the hell is the American College of Physical Education? Never heard of it before.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all
Patty
the time
Driscoll
how
is a little too fired up.
the one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. On the move to his left.
Run! I hit the freaking button to run, you idiot. Doc Haggerty on the tackle.
Even longer, they're going in the wrong direction here.
And third down 11.
They want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction.
He never even, he squared up to throw. He never even, it is still R2, right? To take off and run?
Yeah, R2, because if you do L2, you're going to try to pitch it.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is
R2
third
is
and
a
long.
boost.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
You can't
Well,
make that
so
one.
much for that interception.
Okay.
Johnny Nagel on the tackle.
Some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And in his 15th season,
Right down the
he's able
middle.
to get this one to go. And that will make our score 9.
Patty Driscoll makes the field goal.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Giants have more total yards than the Cardinals.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
So some things are working, other things not so much.
Digger Doan has 40 yards on 11 carries.
Here's a second and 2 now from the 33.
So it's not like we're not moving. Too many guys in the area.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around.
They're down and 2 now.
So you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he comes back with one complete.
Really?
And he lost the football.
Oh,
we forgot. Ping Bodie on the recovery.
He definitely took more than 2 steps. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. Oh.
Ping Bodie. Did you see the way Ping Bodie got up? He kind of just like Undertaker did, sat up.
Yeah.
Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And they're going to the ground attack here.
And Bob Kohler going nowhere on that carry.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up.
There's George Kerr on the tackle.
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Kohler gains 2 yards.
I think you're still in field goal range, so.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion.
0 for 3 on 3rd down. Holy cow.
They'll look to throw here. And he gets this.
Ooh, they caught it.
Got it. Patty Driscoll firing it in there to number 6.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't
Red
they?
O'Connor.
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted.
Yeah, Kohler loses 2.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a
Pass
catch
complete
there.
to O'Connor.
He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to
Picks
get
up
the 2
3.
down complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. He'll get the first down.
Didn't defend that play very well.
And finally taken down at the 15.
That pass is complete to Rube Marquardt, rookie out of Northwestern.
It's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, he started that. His start is very friggin' slow. It's like he's making it's stupid. I hope they fix that in Madden 20. The stupid juke right when you get the ball.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Uncontrollable movements by the running backs.
And it seems like it's gotten just worse with both of them as the patches come out. You've got players that just like on an interception, or even it happened in this game earlier on the kickoff return. It's like, what the heck?
Well, they did say that the gameplay in that video that I shared with you yesterday, the gameplay has just gotten worse, and the random roll the dice, as he called it, the RPG type elements of the game just really take away from. That's a 2-minute warning. Just take away from the effect where certain things are based on random, you know, like the block kicks or the fumbles. The Maddenisms, as we refer to them in Sack of the Future.
Well, see, I still stand by block kicks, or at least when I do them, it's all timing. It's just you gotta have
supposed to be
really good timing.
You get that low snap or the bad center punter exchange. That is, and you can tell the animation right from the fact that it's slow.
Oh, yeah, well, regardless of timing or bad snap or whatever, that animation is there. And when that animation happens, you know it's most likely going to be 99% block chance. Because obviously I've been on that animation before and missed the block and gotten frustrated over that. Like, he was right there. No, he was also a foot low, you know.
Is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the
running the fake.
Would you work your tight end into it?
Sweet, knocking him out.
Red O'Connor, he caught the touchdown, but Fred Sweetland on the tackle.
When they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great.
Yeah, there's a couple sweet. Oh wait, no, that's right. We played both ways.
Both ways.
The numbers. So.
The brain fart. You see the result right there. Yeah, I know these young
whippersnappers trying to do different things. One moment, please.
Go back to reliable. Kick the ball through the press. Off my lawn. That's darn right.
Here we go. Green 39. And they'll go on the ground.
There's a little bit of lag there on the animation. Dinger Dome ends up losing a yard.
A loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity of this defense.
It'll be second and 11 for the Giants.
Because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Goes it over the middle. And he is absolutely just run over. But the pass is complete for the first down for the Giants.
15 yards through the air and a first down.
And then back.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Then La Rosa coming off the edge for the second sack.
Full 8 yards.
Way too long on that line.
Back for second down.
It'll be 2nd and 18. Look at 56. There is no number 56 on the field.
Yeah, I don't know.
Back to throw.
And he can't hold on to the ball.
It's incomplete.
Bernie Hallstrom on the coverage. Ooh. He's not happy.
Oh, yeah, no, he's in his pack and play. He just fell backwards is all. Scared him a little bit.
Giants on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Why am I running that play? Whatever. We'll go with it. That was terrible.
Ping Bodie on the interception. That's his 2nd turnover as he had the fumble recovery earlier.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half.
And like I said, you know, the ratings do play a part in these Maddens, but they're supposed to be more effective in Madden 20, according to all the
what's irritating
superstar
me
traits and all that.
Isn't so much even ratings right now. It's I pick a play then we come up to the field to run the play, and I realize it's not the play I picked. It's happened twice already. And it's like, wait a second. And the thing is, it wasn't even a play that was in my selection area. So it's like, I don't understand that.
I hate when I put a guy in motion and I cannot snap the ball until his motion ends. When I do a motion that's not part of the play, I want him in motion to make a block, but they won't let me snap it until he's past where I want the block made. The old video games used to be able to, the older man used to be able to send a guy in motion, snap the ball at the guard tackle, and he'd turn upfield, and it would just end up running in and making the blocks that you wanted.
Right.
No time to get the ball off. All right, the receivers just take too long in the 20s to get where you want them to go. It's 3rd and 15.
That's a half.
Oh, whoa, I wasn't paying attention. That was a long first half, but we'll go right into the second half here, and the Cardinals will get the ball. No, what?
Huh. I just came across an article. Huh?
I thought I kicked the ball to you.
Nope, I kicked off.
No. I was so used to kicking off to start the game, I got confused.
Nagel.
This will be fielded at the 8. And they'll have good starting field position.
Giants unlikely to be chosen for HBO's Hard Knocks in 2019. No Odell Beckham, no thanks.
They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker
Which says a lot about that show now.
Yeah.
They don't care about the team. They want to go after the diva players.
What is Patty Driscoll doing? He started breakdancing after the play was over.
Because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going. But
it's a classic case since the PS4 of EA Sports have been phoning in this game. Catering to Mutt, but phoning in the gameplay, and hopefully they do make the improvements they're claiming that they're making. And I know every year we hear the same thing. Well, this is going to get better. This is going to get better, and it never does. So.
Right.
Inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this.
Brickley leading the Giants down the field.
Can you overcome some interceptions?
This is the first time I've been in the red zone.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Paul Myers on the reception.
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll get about 4 there.
And Dinger Doan up the middle.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now
It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6.
End zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
He'll get it up the middle.
Are you kidding me?
Second time. And the Cardinals have got it.
Are you sure you're not... You're getting all the effects... I think he was down. Come on, hurry up and run a play.
The ball never touched the ground, I know that, but I couldn't tell whether or not he was...
I think he touched the ground. Turnover 6, really?
Yeah, throwing, what, 2 interceptions? Fumbles have been crazy in this game.
Yeah. That's a face mask. Joe Bernstein.
I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
We've only had the one run play, really.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm lighting it up offensively. I had the one run play and a couple pass plays.
Oh no, this is feeling very much like the ratings are definitely playing a factor with how low these guys are.
Which is what it's supposed to do.
Right.
You know, so many times Madden will take over and say your ratings don't matter. It was like in Terror's game against the Falcons.
Right. What's messed up is you don't really see it unless the team is really low rated.
Yeah.
You know?
I found a new rating system. I think I'll try out when we get to 1922. It's that franchise guy YouTube channel. Something he uses. Now everything's gonna be a lot. Apparently, it's supposedly what Madden 20 is going to be more like, is what he's been doing. But we'll see. Because I use a sort of a superstar rating system on mine, where the Hall of Famers are much better than, you know, everybody else. But that's not always the case. I mean, we'll take for season 1992 or 91 with Brett Favre. He's a Hall of Famer, but should he really be rated highly in 91 when he was a backup third stringer for the Falcons?
What was the tackle?
Way too
terrible.
far on the juke. Yeah.
There's a guy that should have had him in the backfield, and he dove and missed him by like half an inch.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might
But then when
be
I
another.
juked, though, I think I jumped about 5 yards backwards. That was an impressive juke, to say the least.
You get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for
And Bob Kohler picks up a couple more, 5 yards.
there, and it'll be second down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try and run with their fullback.
Wow,
And
that was
he
just
gets it
terrible.
down to the 32. They get
A slow start again, though.
As a result, the drive continues.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Wow, wide open.
Wide open receiver complete.
Let's run
Cardinals.
coverage, but
I ran the play that I ran before I ran the fake right off that play.
wow.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this
And it worked.
case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Wow, they're deciding on whether or not they want to even catch the ball.
And a nice return sets them up.
They're afraid of fumbling.
30-yard line. New York set
Yeah,
to take the field.
probably.
And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital
Look
it
at the
is
ball,
to put
man.
points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult themselves on this drive. Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh,
And
no.
a nice hit, jars the
Well,
ball
he made it.
free and brings up 3rd down. We saw this a lot
They
in the first
definitely
half, and it continues. These receivers
have
just not able to get much separation.
minimal skills here.
To win the 50-50 balls, they've got to go
I'm able to get yardage. Apparently, though, when I need a play to actually get into the end zone or something, I can't get nothing there. What kind of throw was that? He can't even clear his
know, 'cause that was
linemen. They're
intended-
tiny as hell.
That was intended for an offensive lineman by the looks of it.
So,
If you're ever going to get things started,
Lucky he didn't get an illegal touching.
got to keep pounding away.
Well, that pass is complete.
A surprising move to
Harry
go for
Dadman,
it.
or not Harry
Predictably,
Dadman,
somewhat
number
predictably,
6,
it
Joe
doesn't
Justice
pay off.
White,
Did the
was
Cardinals
short of the
Alright.
first
take
down.
over with excellent field position.
It'd be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. The kind of thing that sucks about games like this is you knew coming into this game that the two teams are vastly different rated. The Cardinals are a 3-3-2 team, so they're not overwhelmingly powerful compared to the Giants. Say if you were playing the Chicago Bears and Staley's. But the thing that sucks is when you get into the part of this game, and I've been on the other end many times, is it you know, you almost end up feeling for the guy that's losing, especially when you've been there. But then again, we're talking about John, who has known to come from behind before, so it's not like just take my foot off.
It's not inevitable, or it's not impossible for me to make. And I mean, it's only 3 scores right now.
Yep.
I've got plenty of time. It's just a matter of getting
the pass is incomplete, intended for Arnie Horween.
I basically got to find wide open receivers and pray that they, you know, catch the ball.
Or that you quarterback can get it over the lineman.
Right. Whoa, hello. Just stand back there, dude.
He had all the time in the world. I almost try a 51-yard field goal. They want us to try it, so let's try it.
Oh, you've got the foot.
That one goes incomplete.
No.
Oh.
Just short. They would have hit the goal post anyway.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Wow. You guys able to get up and get tackle. Jeez.
It sounds a little different than speed.
Well, I missed you there, but I'm going to come back and get you this time. I'm not even going to give you a chance.
Why wasn't
to get
he covering
yards.
him in the first place? If he's that much faster than the receiver, how did he get wide open?
That's what I'm saying. The receiver was, I mean, he blew him off the yards or whatever, but keep going.
And Patty Driscoll makes the tackle and Doan's up to 50 yards.
I'm surprised he's up to 50 yards. Oh, I'm surprised that was intercepted.
And anyone who plays a strong safety position, more than ever, is a hybrid-type player.
Man.
Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
The Giants on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll try the ground game here.
Purdy, get upfield. Don't juke on the line.
You got a Purdy mouth.
Yeah, right?
It's a gain of 6.
That's what they say at the nuclear power plant.
And Mike Purdy gets first. Mike Purdy from Auburn, New York. Born and lived and died right in Auburn, New York. It's about an hour south of where
that must have been a pain in the butt, if you think about it. Because where did they play?
New York.
Yeah, but where in New York?
New York City.
Right, and Auburn is how far away from New York City?
Well, I'm sure he didn't live in Auburn while he was playing.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh,
he caught it!
let's take a look at how much.
How he caught that, but he did.
He went to Rhode Island for college.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe
he only played 13 games in the NFL. 20. He was with Rochester, 21 with the Brickley Giants, and 1922 with Milwaukee.
A lot of traveling back then when the vehicles weren't very quick.
Yeah. But he evidently returned to Auburn to live out his life and die. And Dinger dings it in for the 2 points. It's 22-8. So, like we were saying, there's one game you can't sit there and feel sorry for your opponent when they're getting blown out, because especially when it's John, he knows how to make a comeback.
and shy away from running the football.
It takes a lot of thinking and effort.
Most teams play you for the pass,
but it takes a lot of compressed thinking because you can't take too long.
Takes some madnisms too. It does take a little bit
no
of
doubt
luck.
there if you're fortunate to get them.
Recovery. Yep.
I mean, I expect these guys to practically fumble almost every play because of how low rated they are. That was
Hallstrom up the middle.
Spin, and O'Hearn gets a tackle.
Second down and 8 after 2-yard pickup for Bernie Hallstrom.
On the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
That was interesting. I saw the same formation come out, so I changed I made an adjustment for pass.
I did the same thing I did on the touchdown earlier. I ran the same, the play action off the play I just ran. This time it didn't work.
Nope.
You see what results? Interceptions.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing the slant pattern here complete.
And he gets the first down.
Game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down too.
Pass complete to Dan McGuines.
Somehow
McGinnis.
Together. Wow, that was an interesting last name.
I think it's McGinnis, but it's spelled weird.
The tackler?
Oh no, I was talking about the receiver. What was the tackler's last name?
It looked Polish, but I could be wrong.
Let's see. Don't have any furs.
It was an FRYD something.
I don't have any F's. That's weird.
Well, the
There's
first
a
name was
Radzewski.
That's
RYD,
yeah.
Radzewski.
Yeah, that's it. First name F.
He's a Frank Radzewski. There you go. Oh my goodness, wide open. And then out of control tackling leads to a...
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that...
Oh, in the interception.
And Bernie Hallstrom. And then I can't control him as he spins right into the line.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was just like excellent coverage and all that.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times.
It is a 15-point game, so it's not a blowout, but not like it was. It's amazing how one score can make a difference.
I need them
I
to
think you had a
fumble.
hold of my face mask.
Probably.
Which is an interesting penalty considering there were no face masks in 21.
Right. Yep.
You're killing me in yards. 2nd and 7. Get up there, first down.
Got the first down.
That will end the 3rd quarter with the Chicago Cardinals leading the New York Brickley Giants 22-8.
I just need a turnover here. It should be a good time when we get to go down there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
And he gets it out.
Oh, there's the fumble you need while you're holding on to my chin.
Yeah, right.
Watch this.
This is nuts. If I can't really see it.
I guess in that replay it didn't show it, but definitely a fumble.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just mad in favor. John
Right.
M.
It's not over yet, man. You're still winning.
I know.
Come on. Get in. Thank you.
Trowbridge, Ray Trowbridge on the reception.
Doing the cowboy?
And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point attempt here still to come.
That was an interesting attempt at a kick.
right down the middle.
And it's a 7-point game.
More interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Just like that.
Ryan, you're fine. And I can still afford to kick it downfield.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This one taken just inside the 10.
Trying to change history.
Couple extra yards up to the
Give the
27
Brickley
yard
Giants their
line.
first ever win.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember.
Well, after the Kohler fumble,
led to a touchdown, one-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series.
Well, Kohler's just picked up and body slammed.
Yeah.
Behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go.
Second down and 12.
And it'll be second down.
Paul Myers on the tackle.
That goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Oh,
Good deflection.
can't fit it in there like I was supposed to.
Passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers. You know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The Cardinals on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third down and 12. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Ooh.
I tell you were on the ground. I tried to jump over you, and you stood up.
Yeah.
Oh, so that didn't work. The play was there. The blocking was there. I just didn't have any speed off the
Right.
moving.
As well, you don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And this is
Oh, come on.
Jeez.
Oh, thank goodness.
You could have kicked a field goal, put it out of reach.
Giants ready to come out.
Wow.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts
Less than a
from
minute.
last
I had the
time.
ball
He's
for less than a
shaking.
freaking
Just
minute.
think of what it's
I
like
think
now
he's
on the
on coke.
sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
The momentum is
it's a whole
definitely on the
lot better
Giants'
view
side.
than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, yeah, it is, but that doesn't necessarily mean nothing yet. See, there's the interception.
Patty Driscoll. Run, you dumbass.
Brickley's trying to come back and get the strip on him. What is your malfunction here, buddy? Here.
Oski, everyone turned the block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Patty Driscoll getting the interception. We can come back out and play quarterback. And they're going to throw to him, and that's not going to work. A little bit of Wildcat.
Back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
See, I need the turnover because I can't afford to let you get the points.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
There we go, just saw it. Harley says his name.
Deuce Soit. That wasn't Driscoll in a quarterback. I took him out momentarily to let him rest after that pass play to him, and
Yeah.
that was a mistake.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Come on. He was not. I understand that there's he was 3-4 steps away from him, but he just ran over and took it.
Driscoll is showing why he should have been quarterbacking the last play, and I shouldn't have taken him out. It was another interception. And the face mask.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
Yeah, picked up 2 yards.
Down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one.
Oh, shit.
Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not the...
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They'll give it to him up the middle.
And another flag.
Yeah.
You get the strip on?
Yes.
I was going to say,
they're starting
it's
to get a little
affecting
on
you
the
the way it
aggressive
usually
side.
affects me. Yeah.
That's okay.
We know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same.
Well, you did get a fumble earlier, so. First and goal to 2.
There's been a lot of fumbles in this game.
Yeah, there is.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and sneak it here. And he
Driscoll picks up a yard.
QB sneak gets shut down.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, got him halfway there. You don't see the sneak all that often from the 2-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1.
Quarterback get clobbered, but you wonder if we might see the same play again.
All right, here we go.
They'll go with the keeper. He's not going to get in as the big body stop him at the 1.
Oh, God.
Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
I think they called it a wasted play. It's a QB sneak. I didn't lose yards. I didn't turn the ball over.
Right.
The clock is still running.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. It'll be a loss.
Oh, let's see if we can get my block in.
Up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And his
Oh, barely through.
Barely in, yeah.
will push the lead up to double
Driscoll.
digits now at 10.
10-point game now.
Field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Too many turnovers down in the red zone, that's all.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
God, Burnson's so slow.
Field position as they get it up past the 35. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the
What was that?
ball comes loose. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
That was supposed to be a play action? Not sure what the situation was there.
I don't know. That looked really weird.
Okay, I take that back. It was PA's own shot. I'm
But
assuming.
still, why did you run?
I'm not even sure what the heck that play was supposed to be.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10.
I mean, it didn't even get to the play action.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh,
The Giants are just bringing it.
it sucks. It's just he was supposed to be on pass coverage.
Cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now back to throw.
Just leave it up there.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at about the 31.
Maybe
Just
the turning
float
point
it out
they
there
need.
for crying out loud.
Shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Hey, you can't pull on that cord because I kind of need my headset to stay on. Yeah, you can work on that end of it. Just, yeah.
Turnover.
Well, when the one team is rated terribly, I mean, it's going to be a lot one way or another. And that's, I'm surprised, not cause a fumble.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, ho, ho. That was going to sneak in there.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game.
Second down and 10.
But if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball. And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
I have no speed whatsoever. Nobody blocked me, but I could just.
Catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo.
That time I just went way too far to the left.
Each time you snap the ball.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down. And they'll run it here.
Oh, wide open.
And they will take it all in. A giant touchdown. A great play there. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown.
Has plowed in the kicker.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. And now your discipline comes into question. Having points.
Come on, give me it. Give me it.
Get away.
And the Cardinals
You kick it hard enough to get it to bounce off of anybody. No, or soft enough to let it dribble across 10 yards.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into
I don't know why I wasn't in an onside kick return.
I know why you weren't in an onside kick return, because then I just squib it and try to get it.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell
I couldn't move him. Straight, just no movement.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And when do they start thinking about burning?
Well, like I said, you know, yeah, the Cardinals are the better team rating-wise, but it's not like they're overwhelmingly better.
Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Second and 10.
Let's see how this pans out. Doesn't really pan out well there. I'm going to need it's going to boil down to I need an actual turnover versus turnover on downs.
He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Oh, what are you doing, kid? Hi. I have an soon to be 8-month-old here, crawling around on top of me like I'm a jungle gym.
He's helping me distract you.
Something like that.
And they'll go ground game here with a
Strip it.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
22 carries, 100 yards for Bob Kohler.
It'll set up a
And that will be
2-minute warning.
the 2-minute warning. Chicago 25, New York Brickley 22.
He sees the microphone. He's like, I'm going to go after the microphone.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And they'll try the ground game here.
Just get up the frickin' field and don't stop dancing.
Here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So fresh out of
Third
the
down and 7.
and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll drop the throw.
Wow, throws it way ahead of him. Allows me to save a timeout.
Had time, had him open.
And I don't think you got the win for a monster field goal. Did they tell you to go for a field goal?
Yeah, they were telling me to go for a 60-yard field goal.
Wow. That's funny. Oh. Vinny going for all or nothing on this one.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Wow, wide open. Oh, that should be the end of it. We'll see.
Pete Steger on the reception.
It's the defense calling the timeout here.
And that was the Giants, Brickley Giants' final timeout.
Yeah.
That ball took forever to get to him, too, and then he had to stop and turn around.
Nobody was covering him, and I messed up the coverage, too, because I changed the guy. He was supposed to actually drop back that deep.
This is their fullback getting the carry. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They picked up a little bit of yardage there.
Let's see. This will take me down about a minute when I snap the ball.
Third. It's not completely able to run the clock out yet. By some miracle chance of a play. Even if it was on 4th down attempt.
Risk fumble it.
Right.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals.
That'll take me down to 20 seconds. On 3rd down, we were on the clock out.
Yeah.
So make sure you subscribe to both the Vinny X Wolf and the John M channels. John M will be bringing you a Sack to the Future battle tonight between the Y.A. Tittle and the New York Giants from 62 and Billy Wade and the Chicago Bears on the Phantom Fighter channel. The next Blast from the Past, I gotta pick a play. The next Blast from the Past game will be the Washington Senators and the Green Bay Packers, and that'll come to you as soon as possible. I'm not even going to get this snap off. I'm going to get a delayed game.
Oh, you got it off.
All right.
Yeah, that'll do it.
The 4th quarter, I think, was 22-3 Giants.
Probably, I don't know.
That is a final from the Polo Grounds in New York. The Chicago Cardinals beat the New York Brickley Giants, and we will never say that name again. 25-22.
Almost got him their first win. Almost. Don't know how they came that close with how bad they were, but they did all right.
Yep.
Where are you going, kid?
I'm going to go ahead. 9 takeaways. You had 5, I had 9. 14 turnovers in the game. There goes George Brickley off into the sunset. And my broadcast is done.
All right, let me get mine.